This is what you must do when a narcissist makes everyone hate you. Welcome back to our platform. Today, the talk centers around the well-known concept of flying monkeys. Be assured, we'll explore this shortly. To stay updated on the latest in narcissism, click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Anticipate a range of videos offering intriguing and valuable insights that may be unfamiliar but are certainly worth exploring. Now, let's revisit our main focus, the mysterious realm of flying monkeys. In this presentation, we'll examine strategies for navigating a scenario where a narcissist in your life endeavors to turn others against you. Envision the narcissist crafting a web of negativity, sharing harmful tales about you with your parents, friends, siblings, colleagues, and anyone else in your network. The goal is to dismantle your support system and persuade these individuals to join their side. If you've been immersed in this self-centered environment, you may be familiar with the term flying monkeys. This dynamic unfolds frequently, particularly in the tumultuous landscape of divorces. As couples go their separate ways, with entangled and shared extended family networks, the narcissistic partner seizes the chance to approach the soon-to-be ex-partner's friends, sowing discord to manipulate the narrative. Their aim is to recruit these individuals to their camp, undermining their partner's support system and showcasing their perceived dominance. In a narcissistic relationship where gaslighting is a constant tactic, the targeted partner already grapples with self-doubt. This escalates when someone they trust aligns with the narcissist, adding an extra layer to the complex dynamics of the situation. You might wonder, how do they achieve this? Well, it stems from the fact that narcissists possess an abundance of charm and charisma. They radiate generosity and demonstrate a keen understanding of social dynamics, effortlessly navigating networks. Their mastery at manipulation is unparalleled, skillfully weaving a tapestry of lies to coax others into believing their narratives. Using their charm, they create a seamless blend of logic and emotion, enticing people to willingly rally behind them to tarnish your relationships. When revealing unsavory information about your loved ones, they employ a subtle mix of condescension and caution. Their approach may seem meticulous and measured, but beware, these are just a few of their tactics aimed at boosting their status. They excel in coercing others to bend to their will, using a repertoire that exploits past grievances or concocts elaborate stories filled with blatant falsehoods to achieve their objectives. The ultimate goal is clear. They crave dominance, and achieving it requires unanimous support. In a sense, their approach resembles the games played by children on the field, but the stakes are much more serious, and their methods are notably effective. Their aspiration goes beyond playground dynamics as they aim for control over every aspect of their surroundings. Success for a narcissist is the pinnacle of achievement, and their relentless pursuit of power and control propels them forward, fostering an insatiable desire for even greater triumphs. But if you find yourself caught in their manipulative web, particularly within the notorious domain known as the flying monkey, what options do you have? Step 1 involves giving yourself the necessary time to grapple with the emotional turbulence arising from this situation. When a narcissist poisons the perceptions of those who were once close to you with false narratives, experiencing feelings of sadness and betrayal is only natural. The sense of isolation grows when people seem to avoid you, dodging calls or cancelling plans, creating the illusion that everyone is drifting away. Consider the scenario of a compassionate individual whose egotistical brother, despite being physically distant, aimed to tarnish his reputation by spreading malicious tales to family and friends. Despite the geographical separation, the emotional toll was significant. To address the emotional fallout, prioritize your well-being and seek support from trusted friends, family, or therapist. Lastly, summon the strength to counter their baseless accusations with rational evidence and maintain communication with those affected. During a family gathering, the benevolent brother was surprised by the chilly reception and aloofness. Perplexed and introspective, he wondered if he unintentionally hurt someone, unable to comprehend the sudden change in dynamics. Several months later, someone within his social circle revealed that his brother had intentions of disseminating lies and concocting false narratives about him. The revelation deeply affected him, prompting a reflective examination of the narcissist's adept manipulation during past conversations and events. the ease with which the ego manipulated others proved disheartening. Despite the intricate dynamics of the family, the compassionate sibling found himself heartbroken and adrift in uncertainty. The individuals who were once pillars of support had swiftly departed, turning their backs on him. Many of you may have faced similar tribulations, causing genuine harm and disrupting relationships in various spheres, whether in the workplace, neighborhood, or family. Given the lack of empathy in narcissists, they often remain unaware of the impact of their actions on others, perpetrating tricks that can inflict significant harm. In offering guidance to the compassionate brother, I recommended that he reconnect with those he had lost, engaging with them on a personal level without resorting to defense, lengthy explanations, or labeling his brother as a narcissist. Stressing that his loved ones already held him in high regard, I encouraged him to be authentic, allowing them to rediscover the person they had once known despite distortions. Following my advice, he initiated conversations, and it was fascinating to witness their evolving perceptions as they acknowledged the depth of his kindness and uniqueness. Though confusion lingered, he openly admitted any inappropriate discussions within the family, extending apologies for potentially hurtful remarks they might have overheard. Implementing this strategy enabled him to re-establish connections with most individuals who had distanced themselves and regain their trust and faith. I extend my heartfelt condolences for the challenging experience you endured. I can understand the profound pain associated with witnessing friends and family gradually succumb to the influence of a narcissist. Some who were initially supportive of you quickly moved past the ordeal, while others, unwavering in their belief in the lies spun by your narcissistic brother, posed an even greater challenge. During our discussion about your predicament, I encouraged you to reflect on whether individuals who could readily abandon you were genuinely worth retaining in your life. Acknowledging the complexity of this process due to long-standing relationships, I emphasized that if they could be swayed so effortlessly by one person's narrative, it prompts contemplation on the strength of the bonds in question. Moreover, I raised the question of why they did not directly communicate their concerns with you, particularly when the individual tarnishing your image was a family member, spouse, or close friend. This underscores the importance of communication, honesty, and open dialogue in the face of lies and malicious tales. It becomes crucial for those around you to step back from the narrative and summon the courage to engage in direct conversations with you, rather than accepting what they've heard as indisputable truth. If your friends and family genuinely cared, emotionally resilient individuals in your social circle would have approached you directly to discuss their concerns. True companions, those sharing a harmonious rapport with you, are typically the ones to initiate a conversation, saying, "Hey, I just heard something really upsetting in this narrative." In the recounted tale, it was the empathetic brother, the kind and dependable friend, who first sensed something amiss and engaged in a candid conversation. As time progressed, and the compassionate sibling continued interacting with the group, additional voices joined the chorus expressing their concerns. They observed a clear contrast between their perception of him and the unfounded accusations leveled against him. Frequently, the authentic individuals around you will see through deception and schemes, approaching you directly. Yet, the process of rebuilding your tarnished image can feel profoundly unjust, a painful and disconcerting experience, especially when you bear no responsibility. Overcoming this cruel and unfair situation requires substantial effort, mental resilience, and time. Witnessing the strain on your connections can be unsettling. However, delving into the silver lining might reveal that the actions of the narcissist have exposed the true nature of certain relationships. It becomes crucial to discern whether those easily swayed were genuine friends or mere acquaintances. In advising those affected by flying monkeys, I consistently stress the importance of grace. Narcissists excel at manipulating and exploiting vulnerabilities, and in such circumstances, extending kindness to those who may have unintentionally succumbed to manipulation is vital. Instead of refuting rumors, it's more beneficial to offer empathy and acknowledge the challenges the person faces in dealing with such distressing situations. Express condolences for being thrust into such a terrible predicament, assuring them that the untrue rumors don't align with your true character. Encourage direct communication in the future, emphasizing your readiness to lend a sympathetic ear. Sharing a personal experience that has caused you pain can illustrate your resilience and willingness to support others. To counterbalance the darkness introduced by a narcissist, infuse light into the situation. Narcissistic behaviors often stem from fear, leading them to manipulate others as pawns in their game. When they propagate false narratives to turn people against you, it's all part of their deceptive chess game. They aim to deceive as many individuals as possible, turning it into a cruel contest of lies. However, you need not allow them to emerge victorious. There's a possibility that the narcissist in your life may improperly disclose private information about your relationship, breaching trust by revealing sensitive details to others. The thought of them exploiting your family's secrets against you is disheartening, especially when you shared them under the assumption of confidentiality. When facing such challenges, your priority is to mend the breach. If you inadvertently said something inappropriate, take responsibility and make an effort to rectify the situation. In these challenging times, seeking therapy can prove invaluable for coping with gaslighting, a manipulation technique inducing feelings of instability and confusion. In the midst of the upheaval, it's vital to acknowledge the presence of individuals firmly supporting you. Actively pursue those who, akin to the compassionate brother in the narrative, heard something implausible and recognized its falsehood. These are the allies around whom you should rally if flying monkeys and narcissists attempt to turn others against you. A positive outcome emerges. They inadvertently expose your authentic and genuine friends. Those who swiftly distance themselves may not have been suitable companions from the beginning. Essentially, the most effective response to adversity is to bring in positivity. Seek the love and backing of individuals who believe in you and remain steadfast during challenging times.